Hello, viewers. I'm SB, and welcome back to the Mesa. Our tiny little personal Mesa. I guess it's not my personal. We share it. Welcome back to the Mesa that we share with Umi, where she intentionally makes birds poop for the purpose of collecting that. Listen, I live with an animal that loves to poop, and I can't imagine being happy about it when it happens. We would have just gone straight away, but like, y'all saw it. Y'all saw that thing. We must get that friend's egg, despite the fact that, as far as I know, these eggs have no use. We can probably make it, but let's just... Hi. Are these your nests? Because if not, I feel like the birds probably are not chill with you being up here. Alright, well, thanks, chum. Is there anything on the other... Nope. Apologies, I am a bad and left my cellular telephone on the same surface the mic is clipped to. Okay, so that's the big spaceship I thought we might want to go to. It does look like that's a... maybe, it's hard to say. Like, the thing that's right above my horn right now kind of looks like a structure, right? It could just be a plant. But also, those are something. As long as we're jumping back down to the ground, let's go see what those are. Oh, rings. Oh, okay. We're going to drive through some rings first. Deploy the chute. All right, I got an achievement for that. Oh, weird. These bushes must be where this world harvests all their eights from. Oh, that's like a person. Or this plant? Yep, it's a dialogue prompt that is in this plant. And is not... Oh, dear. And is not responsive to... Okay, bugs. Like I was saying yesterday, it feels like there's a lot of weird little rough edges in this game. A lot of these plants pretend to be interactable, and then you get close to them, and they're not. Weird. Why is that like... Okay. Rough edges. Anyway, let's not get too distracted. We have rings to fly through. Dear my bike. Where are you at, friend? Somewhere over there. I mean, I have no idea where we left it. We could have traveled like a really tremendous horizontal distance. It says it's that way? Boy, I don't even see any motion. They're probably not going to let me just run through the rings, right? I probably have to use the bike. Hey, Simon. I am concerned. If I open the map, can I fast travel to bike? No, I cannot. Okay, well, this is a problem. It's possible that the call has a maximum functional range that we're just outside of. I feel like in most games, the purpose of this thing is to prevent you from having to run back to wherever you put your mode of transportation. Yep, this bush just grows a leaf that hovers in the air above it and looks exactly like a dialogue bubble. That's just a natural feature of this world, and everybody's fine and thinks that it's normal. Cool. Stupid bike. I can't help but notice on our map, too, I don't believe that there's any... Oh, no, maybe I'm wrong. Okay, the balloon. The balloon created a fast travel point, so that's good news, at least. We don't have to run all the way back here. Yeah, man, I really want to engage in the things that this game is about, but it does not necessarily make it easy for you, does it? Also, I'm starting to feel like we are being watched here. Howdy. Yeah, nice of you to show up. Criminy. All right. Back this way, approximately. I should have put down markers for the buildings and the big spaceship. Well, the big spaceship's right over there. That's pretty easy. But those little buildings, I should have marked them from the top of the bluff. All right, it looks to me like this is one end of the track. We didn't see any other rings around here. All right, I wanted to take that slope very gently, because I did not know if our bike, did not know if our bike was going to handle it very well. Okay, so I think we turned on that thing we were looking at. For to get another artifact that we will have no idea what to do with. But eventually, in the last chapter of the What on Earth? What on Earth? In the last chapter of the game, we're going to run into an NPC who's like, geez, I lost my 12 crazy alien ring doodads. If only somebody could bring them all back to me. And then I'll be like, hey, I've been collecting garbage this entire time. And he'll be like, wow, why did you didn't even know what these were? You just stole them without even thinking that was a thing that you were allowed to do? You're a horrible person. Go away from me now. And in that moment, it all will have been worth it. All right, big spaceship time. I do love our bike just sort of like twitching its little forelimbs. Okay, yep, good work. That, to be fair, that one was all me. I did steer the bike into a staircase. I'm not prepared to blame the game on that one. So the spaceship should be just like up here and turn left, right? I think. It's pretty big. Once we're around this thing, it should be easy enough to see it. Unless I've gotten all the way discombobulated by the ring track, which it seems like is maybe... Okay, yeah, we are a little further away from it than I thought. Oh, nope, okay, that's all right. See, this is why I was worried earlier. This thing just doesn't handle slopes very well. All right, first of all, is that... Aha! You think it'll be like a merchant thing, or are we going to run into a person who teaches us how to make chum omelets? Climber Zaina says, ahoy there, Zaina, probably. The loud, bellowing greeting nearly makes me jump out of my skin, but as I turn to see who's there, I find only darkness. It's not that dark out here. Up here! Now I spot a waving figure cast in shadow. Do I? Nope, not actually. For real, where the hell are you supposed to be? Are they supposed to be on the platform like up here? Okay, well, whatever. Impressive, isn't it, Glider? Are you jealous? I mean, of what? Being up here and having the skill to do it? But a small fry like you couldn't make it up here. It's an oddly combative energy to bring to a conversation with a stranger, I'll give him that. Yet something about it finds a home in my brain. Small fry. Little Sable. Tiny little Sable. A grain of sand tossed about by gentle wind. I look up at their tittering silhouette. Challenge accepted. Doesn't take much with me, apparently. Okay, yes, sometimes you can climb metal and sometimes you can't, and there's no way to know ahead of time. It's just whatever will be, will be. I mean, the future's certainly not mine to see. Where is the door for this elevator box? Oh, it's not an it's not a go inside box. It's a climb on the outside box, I see. Okay, all right, not a super smooth journey. I got my face stuck on the rail. All right, that's fine. We'll just wait for him to recirculate here. Yeah, I have no idea where that person was supposed to be, but I reckon go up. We can't miss him. Very cooperative camera work. Thank you. Hello. Cool. Might argue this is basically all scrap metal, but fine. Okay, so get on top of that for the next part. Is there anything else over here? Nope, not really. Yep, okay, trying to climb up a thing while it's moving upward. Maybe kind of a non-starter, actually. Yeah, the physics in the game are a little, hinky. I'm gonna say hinky. Seems like we're in for a lot of elevator action here. Well, alright. We do need money. Oh. Chum, how did you even get up here? I mean, I guess we saw one on that bluff earlier, so they must be able to fly, right? They have tiny little head wings. I'm hoping that when we reach Climber Zaina, they will give us some additional climbing stamina. And, you know, perhaps a badge. Badge would be neat. Scrap metal collected by scrappers for use in a variety of ways. Yeah. Can be traded at the scrapyard at Burntoke Station. Okay. I kind of assumed we'd be directly selling it, but fine. So we need to go up that tube, probably. Would I be better off? It looks to me like I'd be better off getting back up there. Instead of trying to climb the side of this thing, we'll just jump from the top of this elevator bracket to the top of the next elevator bracket. Just in case the next place that we need to go is high up. Oh, the physics. Oh, the physics. Okay. Oh, all right. That doesn't even have collision. Good news for me. Yeah, that could have been really bad, actually. They just didn't expect you to be standing up there. Well... Will this open when we get near it? No, okay. I assumed that the red meant will not open and the green meant will open, but you know. Assumptions are how you find yourself falling out of a spaceship and breaking your fool neck. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, this metal wall is unclimbable. See, this from below, this looked like it was like right at the top of the netting. Are you the climber? You look like a climber. Oh my god, your mask is awesome! There they are. I walked toward the climber, chest puffed with performative pride and a well-earned swagger in my walk. It doesn't matter if I'm a little sweaty. They can't see that. It's fine. I don't really want to come off... These are all kind of sassy. So the thing is, I don't want to be sassy unless I can, like, be clever about it. These are all kind of, like, lame. I guess we'll do. Not bad for a small fry, eh? One who is obviously physically larger than you. I think I expect more antagonism, but what I get is a laugh. Well done. I'm impressed, and not above eating my words when I've been proven wrong. Here. Okay, yeah, climber badge. I do love to climb. You've earned that, glider. Only a climber could take that taunt and meet the challenge head on. It's an ascent like no other, this heap, and you should be proud you pulled it off. I take everything back. You are a very big fry. I'll take it. Is there more conversation possible with you? Nope. I say goodbye to Zaina. I have been told that it is not possible to converse any further. Well, unfortunately, it didn't tell us that we gained any climbing heights, so I bet we didn't. Is that a thing we've been to before? No, based on it. Wow, there's really only those 2 levels of zoom, huh? And the map is so jittery. Okay, no, that's definitely not a wreck we've ever been to before. Okay, well, that's where we're going next. But first, scouring. Alright, lots more scrap. The picking up scrap metal sound is weirdly large. Or large? Loud. I mean, yeah, it is large. It is a sound with great amplitude. Alright, I mean, obviously we have to get as high up as we can. Climbing this thing, an ascent like no other, I feel like was significantly easier than climbing up to get to the those things over there. But I guess let's not break Zaina's pride. Actually, we should probably see if there's anything living in that tube. Because I bet there is. I bet there's a chum down there. So, do we have any idea what actually ends the gliding? I don't think I do, right? We're just going out and having adventures, and I guess we'll know when we're done. Aha. Presumably we have to get at least enough badges to get 1 mask. I am not allowed to whistle from my bike while in midair. See, it worries me that it's not moving at all on the map. It's not like moving left or right at all on the ring. That tells me that it's not actually coming. The whistle area must be very small indeed. And it's not really a problem if you're somewhere where you could just, where it makes sense for you to just fast travel. But I feel like we're not going to be in that position all that often. Usually we're going to see a new thing. The thing about chum are they're incredibly predictable. The things about chum are that they're incredibly predictable and they have weird little head wings. Apparently, once you get into that sliding stance, you can just stay in there forever if you don't jump out of it. Well, I didn't see a way in up on that side. Let's see if this side is any different. Not obviously so. Maybe on a higher level. Let's see how well we can scale it. Aha. Is there anything? Doesn't look like there's anything in that one. Rowley's Way feels a little ominous. Honestly, like, you would think that there's no good reason, really, to feel on edge in this game. We have no reason to believe that there will ever be any kind of violence or anything like that. But it is remarkable how easy it is to still feel just a little unsafe in a strange ruin. Ah, there we go. So what is it powering right now? Right now it's running that. Is there... Okay, yes, there is another one. In fact, there's a couple. Apologies for the yawn. It turns out, I may not be as fully recovered from the turkey as I thought I was. It was good turkey. I am lucky enough to live with a couple of people who are really fantastic cooks and who also find me to be kind of a bumbling hazard in the kitchen, and so I get shooed out while while they make all the food. And do I want to be viewed as a bumbling hazard? No, it's not ideal, but it works out. It's all right. I see. Okay, so that's a way to get a battery up a level. I guess let's go get that other one. And you know, also it's kind of lucky just to have people. A lot of queer folk don't necessarily have the option of doing a family thing. I have not, for a long time, tried to do my family's thing because I know how some of the people in my family are. There's some stuff they don't know about me. But if I showed up with my, you know, my eyeliner and my dress on, I suspect they'd figure some things out real quick. We don't let the battery hit the ground real hard. Okay, nah, it's fine. Nah, it's fine. So we'll just put this in here for right now. So then there's another... Okay, so we can move this battery over to that one. That'll at least get me across. We're gonna have a hard time moving power up there if we need to, but I guess we'll find out. Whee! That seems... Ow. Seems like it should hurt more. Can I climb back up there? Uh-oh. No, actually, none of this is... Alright. So I'm going to need to stop myself early with the bubble. Okay, there we go. There we go. So yeah, anyway, I hope everybody is... Oh, there's just a ladder that goes up. Well, what the hell was the point of all of the... Okay. Because in order to get a... we would need another battery, right? I can't... there's another battery over there. I can't afford to pull either of the ones we have in use currently. So... I guess just help me out here a little bit. So yeah, my point was, anyway, you know, if you had a thing, if you had the opportunity to have a nice thing, you know, be thankful and also try to extend that kindness to others who may not be so lucky. Can I make... I don't know if we're going to be able to make this. Well, we're certainly going to try it at least. Oh, I guess I just pulled the battery from this thing. This thing's not actually very useful, but... We'll do this first. Yeah, because this is the only thing that's being enabled by that lift moving around. Wait, no, now everything's all screwy, though. Okay, yeah, because I have to use this thing to help me transport one of the existing batteries up there. Yeah, and then after we do this, we have to move that over. Unless I am tremendously overcomplicating this, which I might be. That's a problem, though. Huh. Could I have allowed that thing to run all the way to the corner? I actually don't know. Because if we could put that blocker all the way in that corner, I think it would catch the battery. All right, you, come on. There we go. That's as far over as that's getting. I think that should work. That looks like it'll... Yeah. That looks perfect. No, wait for me. Hooray. Oh, well. Yeah, that'll catch us. Perfect. Okay, so now you gotta wait here for a second. Boy, when that thing's fully extruded, it sure doesn't look like it would fit back inside of the slot, does it? And yes, you're very clever. I hear you, and you're right. That is what she said, but... Ooh, okay. I got bisected by a physical object there. It really popped my bubble. Again, also what she said. Okay. Classic. Using pistons to move cubes around. In this case, the cubes are cylindrical. But that's alien techno. Okay, that's like a person. You know, it's just alien technology. It's your classic cylindrical, your alien cylindrical cube. Sure, it sounds crazy to us, but that's because we don't have the science for it. I encounter a strange luminous figure. Yeah, this is strange. It greets me before I even have a chance to be frightened. New user found. Hello, please enter your new username. I find myself whispering my own name. It suddenly feels odd in my mouth, like this is the first time I've said it aloud. Welcome, Sable. I've set up a new account for you. I ask the mysterious figure about themselves. I am this ship's simulated anthropomorphic registry and informational nexus, but you can call me Saren. I ask Saren what they are doing here. I'm not entirely sure, Sable. Most of my data modules appear to be corrupted. I'm attempting to access ship records. Saren goes still for a moment. Transferring ship's log to your inbox. You have unread messages, Sable. I would love to read them. Recording 01. The panel blinks to life. Strange markings and symbols I assume to be ancient texts spill across the screen as the background colors flash wildly. And then, with a strange buzzing like old fabrics pulling apart, there are voices. Within long-range sensors, Captain. We're picking up some anomalous readings from the upper atmosphere. It could be a plasma storm, but the radiation signature doesn't quite match. Maintain approach at current speed. What's our time to destination? 46 Earth hours, give or take. Hey, Earth, huh? Good. Let's keep an eye on those energy signatures, and get Saren in on it too, for pattern recognition. Captain, we need to purge our reactor soon. If we don't... I know, I'm aware of the risks, Ellis. Classic Ellis. But I'm not purging in the middle of space. We followed the protocol, and the recording fails, and the static continues. A few button pushes bring silence and a screen that looks navigable in some way, but I can't decipher anything. No unread messages. Well... that does answer some of my questions, or at least it puts us in the neighborhood of some answers of some of my most basic questions about the spaceships and whatnot. Ooh, is this functional? Can I press the buttons on it? I mean, I guess we know there's a reactor, right? So probably it's best I don't just push buttons at random. Huh. Well, it definitely feels a little weird to just leave. But yeah, I mean, what else? I should look for more of Saren's terminals. Like, in here? I don't reckon there's going to be more in here. Unless I missed something. I feel like we've... maybe I did, though. Maybe there's another door somewhere. I mean, it sure doesn't look like there's another door in here anywhere. Yeah, and this is certainly the only area that we can... Well... Can I get up in the pipework? Well, not if I can't climb the wall. Alright, let me make this our active quest. Okay, it is our active quest. We do have a marker, but I feel like we always have like, a marker or two that are kind of like mysterious. So let's see. That's Kemble's cube. Okay, we can come back here at any time. Yeah, I just have a pin out here. Is that because I clumsily clicked over here earlier? I don't know. Seems like it could be. You know? Okay, if we head out of here and we just go like south and then east, we can find our way into a new chunk of land and maybe just like find a new cartographer, expand our understanding a little bit. But I'm just gonna jump us back to Burntoke Station because we have all this scrap metal, right? And it said that this is the place where we exchange that for things. Oh, undoubtedly my favorite fruit. The first thing I would ask for when we pass traveling merchants with the Abexi. There's just some figs just hanging out in here. Do people acquire new dialogue over time? Nope. Okay. Or at least this one doesn't. Okay, I don't actually know where we are to take this scrap metal. Okay, there's a building I missed earlier. What on earth was that? I don't know. Okay. Wow. You should maybe open a window or something. It's getting a little dense in here, my friend. The mask caster sits unmoving, silent. I mean, not exactly though. I can't tell if the mask caster is human or something else. I've heard about mask casters in stories about glidings before. Gliders should collect 3 badges of a set and bring them to the caster from whom the mask shall be cast. I should look for some more badges. Okay. Well, that didn't really, like, is this person the mask caster? Like, they're the one I come to for everything? Or is there a different caster for each type of mask? That would be useful information. Huh. I hadn't interact. Oh, you know what it was? It was the stamina cursor. Never mind. This looks like a scrapyard to me. It is a challenge not to view scrappers through quite a romantic lens. That's true, I'm in love with this person already. As I looked toward my gliding as a child, I pictured myself as a dust-covered traveler, exploring strange forbidden places and finding strange forgotten things. A treasure hunter of old and arcane objects. And though I'm certain the grind of sifting through sand and dirt for useful tools and things left over can wear anyone down, I cannot help but weave some thread of my fantasy into the reality of the work. Greetings, Glider. Name's Alton. I give a bow and introduce myself as Sable. You find much scrap metal out there, Sable? I do, all the time, in fact. Oh, good, good. Alton leans back and looks up at the ceiling thoughtfully. I got a task for you then, if you're up for it. The hesitation in my voice is a product of a gentle intimidation, but I stand up straight and casual enough to seem like I'm up for anything. Alton seems to believe it. Enough. I need scrap, Sable, and lots of it. And you out there already doing basically nothing, okay. I shouldn't say it like that. Gliding's odd, huh? You have nothing to do, so you have everything to do. Wonder if anyone's ever spent their gliding just lying around. I would die. I don't know if that counts as a gliding. I say with a smirk that I don't imagine that would count as a gliding. But at the same time, I wonder if some people do go out and use the time to simply be with themselves in a safe and reflective space. Would it matter as much what mask we chose if we found our purpose deep within? Oh no. Should I be doing that? Alton clears his throat, and I'm grateful to be shaken free. Anyhow, the task? Let's see if you can understand this one, eh? It's a bit complex. I tell him I am ready. Go out, find scrap, bring to me. Okay. How much do you need? How much can you carry? I show him my arms and pockets for scope. Yeah, I need that much as many times as you can do it. I tell him I'm happy for any reason to explore and that I'll return with everything I find. Okay, I feel like I should have been able to give him my scrap here. I hope this scrap's better than what you brought me last time, which was good too, but, you know, I'll always strive for better. I have never given you any scrap before. Wow, okay. I fetch everything I found for him, handing it over piece by piece. Alton nods. That's not a bad start, Sable. I'd say you've earned a scrapper's badge for that. Alton hands me a badge lightly encrusted in pale sand. Yeah, sorry, that one was kicking around under my desk for ages. I'd give you a clean one, but he just trails off. I say thank you. Okay. I have to admit, there's a number of different badges that I am finding potentially appealing. It is kind of cool. There is a romance to being a scrapper, for sure. And the climber badge feels like a real natural fit, just based on the way we've been playing the game so far. Okay, so I'm glad to have gotten that done. There's still the issue of the big bridge that we never did find. If I called my bike from here, is it going to be able to... It is moving. It is moving slowly. I think it's trying to come around this way. Okay, there we go. Absolutely perfect. A job beyond reproach. So, as I remember, southwest of Burntoke Station, right? But maybe we went too much south and not enough west. Maybe it's sort of a west-southwest. In the northern Badlands. So... Okay. Points are generally... These, I did not click these. These have been generated for us. Let us go and investigate them. I wish that, I wish they had tags on them. if they're being auto-generated. Just like, tell me why this appeared. Let's head up here toward the northern edge of the known world and see what is what. Well, now that's interesting. It looks like there's a big triangle carved in that mountain over there. Is that one of my pins? It might be. I'm wondering if both of these pins are beyond the mountain range. Because otherwise, I'm not really seeing what they could possibly be referring to. And also, no triangle. Just a weird render from very far away. Okay, well, it seems like we can go around. Oh, okay, maybe I will survive going around. I am a little worried that we only seem to be getting further away from that one. Yeah, it feels like that pin might be on the other side of the mountain. Maybe I just missed it. No, we cannot. I am outside of the mapped area. And yes, it does indeed look like that other pin was on the other side of the mountain. That's weird. We should have been in a place to be able to see whatever it was, I would think. Okay, well, there's still a pin over here. Let's just figure out what that is. The fact that one of them is way off the map does give me a little hope, a little additional hope that these are not like me accidentally clicking and and spawning stuff, because like how would I click on the area off the map, right? Well, I guess let's go this way for the moment. There's nothing around here that's tall enough that I feel like we could jump off of it and scale this. And who knows, maybe I did somehow spawn a pin off the edge of the game world, and if so, we're just going to draw the northern edge of the world out for ourselves, and if that happens, that's also useful information. And we'll just remain open to seeing weird stuff around us and going hunting for that stuff. This area sure does feel desolate of meaning, though, huh? The ways that everything in the immediate area is both shorter than the wall and also really far away from the wall, and this like big dead zone between the rocks and the wall suggests to me that this is in fact the edge of the play area, and that we are just very much not supposed to be able to get over it. So that being the case, maybe we just take a little turn here. Yeah, okay, that's something that's potentially worth our attention. We'll just look around. If we look everywhere, eventually we'll find what we're looking for. Maybe even after knowing what that is. The atomic heart. Well, yet another place that I wonder if it's even a good idea for us to be. Do I have the credentials for this? A slot for a key card. Okay. Did that... Yes, it did spawn a thing. Also, it really won't let you scroll this map much more west or north from here. Well, okay, we spawned a fast travel point. That's valuable. I'm betting that's the northwesternmost thing. But let's go just do a quick verify, shall we? We certainly don't want to have to come up here again. Yeah, it does look quite barren. Also, I'm starting to get desert eyes out here. I saw that sand cloud rolling around in the distance to the left, and I thought for sure it was some kind of big spider creature, or I don't know. You can stare at the desert too long. That's for damn sure. What is this? Oh, hey, it's a place with a mailbox and everything. Okay, still 0 unread messages. I'm a little surprised by that. What is your deal? I can feel the nervous energy behind his mask. Glider, could you help me? I tell him my name's Sable and ask what he needs. It's my friend Micah. He's so obsessed with treasure hunting or finding silly old artifacts. Every week he goes out after something new. I ask if he's ever found anything. Nothing you wouldn't get from your average scrapper, and he'll go bloody anywhere. In caves, cliffs, wherever. No care for danger. I keep telling him, Micah, be safe, but he doesn't care. He thinks he's invincible. And now he's gone out to who knows where south of here, and he hasn't returned. Oh, I'm so glad you've come along. You can still hover, yes? So you won't be in danger of falling down anywhere? Is he somewhere dangerous? Oh, if it's Micah, probably. The places he sneaks off to are usually ruins. The older the better, half crumbling and covered in dust. Tends to be places where you take one false step and really get hurt. Micah says that's where the best treasure's at. Please, Glider, if you see him, tell him Bashir is looking for him. I tell Bashir I'll keep an eye out for his friend and wish him well as I depart. Okay, that does seem... the quest log might be spoiling what that's leading to a little bit. Ah, Glider. I wish I was still on my gliding. Being a grown-up is terrible. Why don't you tell me about this camp? We're just nomads passing through. The 5 bells is for those of us trying to avoid the hustle and bustle of Ecria over there. Just too many people, too much going on. I prefer to keep company with the crickets, and also this huge beetle. Okay, well, let's talk about trade. No offense meant, but I really just don't see myself in either of those things. Okay, so that, I mean, that could be Ecria, right? He said Ecria over there. Like it's very, very close. Well, I mean, I gotta climb up to the big bell. This might be a good time for the Snake Eater theme to kick in. I gotta tell you, this is, So I do have a fear of heights in real life. But on top of that, ladders. I do not... I don't do well with, like, you know, the normal 10-foot step ladder that you use to, like, get onto a roof or something. Something like this, never, ever, ever. I would get 20 feet up and then be paralyzed by fear. Too afraid to go up or down. And then I would just live there. I would live the rest of my life there, 20 feet up on the ladder. Doesn't look like there's any reason to get on here. Nope. They still let you do it, though. Okay. So I'll tell you what, why don't we just call it here for today? Because there might be a little bit more than I have time left for over there in that city. That's going to be it for us for the moment. Thank you all so much for watching. There is quite a lot of map left to explore. If we're going to solve all of our quests through map attrition, it might be a task that takes some considerable amount of time. So come back next time tomorrow for the next little bit of that, and we'll see you then.